Now you're back with Lava Records, and you started up again. And again, I'm struck by the fact that your two first big successes, right, are Jessie J on the one hand, which is pop, I will say, right? Absolutely. And then on the other end, just when I thought rock was dead, the Black Veil Brides, you know? Talk about, first, let's play a little clip. There's the Black Veil Brides. Now, that is got to be for you, man. That's like a return to your roots there, man. Hair, tattoos, leather.
It's Back to the Future for sure. You know, they're an incredible band. I mean, they can play their asses off. Andy, the singer, is one of the smartest guys I've met. He's 21, and you know, he's a real rock star. I mean, you know, I think it's great, Steve. You know, when I first met them, they were already selling a ton of tickets and T-shirts and stuff. They weren't even sure they needed or
Talk about how you found them. It was an interesting story how you even came upon them.
Well, yeah, I was having a meeting with the guy who was the head marketing officer, music officer at Hot Topic. And so I said to him, "What's going on? What's selling in the stores? You know, anything unsigned I should be looking at?" And he said, "The biggest selling artist we have is Black Veil Brides." And they were like up there with like Lil Wayne and Gaga and like, you know, I was like, Jesus Christ. So, you know, it goes back to the Twisted Sister
BAB thing,
yeah. So I was just like, wow, I got to get into this, you know, like they were selling. So I flew to LA and I took Andy and I think it was Ashley, the bass player, and and the manager and the lawyer to dinner at Dan Tana's. And so we're, you know, and they're there in their full regalia, the guys, right? Because they didn't leave the house
right next to the troubadour,
you know?
Perfect, right?
And so the waiter's going around taking everybody's order. And, you know, he takes my order, and the manager, lawyer, the bass player, and he comes to Andy, and he's, you know, he's standing there with the thing, looking down, and Andy's looking up, and he's looking down, and he's looking up, and nothing's happening, you know? And finally, Andy goes, "Oh, shit, sorry, dude." He goes, "I don't eat. I just drink whiskey and smoke cigarettes." And I was like, fucking A, finally, right? A
Sign these guys right now.
A fucking rock star. Like, it was, and you know, it was really true. And the bass player turns to me, he's like, "I'm sorry, dude. He fucking eats like a 4-year-old, like macaroni to stay alive and really nothing else." You know?
And he was yeah.
And that's why, I mean, you can see his waist is this big.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just not a priority for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, yeah, but they really, like, they work their asses off. You know, we had great success with them worldwide. When the first record did 300,000, which is really great to start, and now this one's doing much better than the last one. But, you know, the artwork, the imaging, their own, I mean, they're just smart. The lyrics are great, and it's not what you think either. I mean, really their message is about empowerment and, you know, not taking shit for being who you are.
Yeah.
And it's great because they scare, you know, moms and dads everywhere, but actually there's nothing to be scared of.
Yeah. Isn't it funny how so many of those big rock bands, you know, had, you know, in amongst all the craziness and the lunacy, they had a great work ethic.